think from a brand perspective, the last year has been a very, very big year for Skoda in India. We almost doubled our volumes. We increased our market share. We are now present in more than 180 cities. Last year was our biggest year ever in India in the last 25 years. So the brand is on an upswing. The brand is now present all across the country. We cover almost 85% of the geography of India. Tamil Nadu has been a very important part of that journey with partners like Arun. Tamil Nadu contributes almost 9 to 10% of our all India sales. We have almost 31 touch points in the state of Tamil Nadu, and it continues to grow, right? That is why, I would also like to say that I have been in the industry for 25 years, and Tamil Nadu always has had a service culture. That's why when we thought of bringing Express Care or inaugurating our first Express Care in India, Tamil Nadu and Arun's facility was the natural choice. But the important question is why Express Care and why now, right? So I think as we grow as a brand, it's very important that we give confidence to customers and generate trust in the brand. And that trust can only be generated if your service experience and your ownership experience is good. At the time of when somebody buys a new vehicle, everybody is excited, but not many of us get up in the morning and say, I want to take my vehicle for service, right? We don't think like that. So service naturally starts at a neutral or a negative level, and then you have to turn that experience into a positive experience. That's our entire endeavor together with our after-sales team as well. That how can we make every experience for our customers pleasurable, right? And one of the ways to make that pleasurable is to give him a very fast service. Typically a periodic maintenance of a vehicle can take up to 3 to 4 hours if there are no other work involved. But our purpose is that we should be able to bring that time down to within 2 hours. Yeah? So for that, a lot of effort has gone in from the process point of view, from the tools point of view, from the infrastructure point of view, from the training point of view. The Express Care facility basically utilizes a 2-technician layout. So one on the right side, one on the left side, so that they work in parallel and complete the same work in theoretically half the time that it would take one technician to do. But to enable that, there are a lot of special tools also built. I would invite you that please do visit our service facility. Just look at the special tools that have been developed, the special technician trolleys to help them work fast, but also work without fatigue. Right, that is very important. So that has also been developed. We also have an automatic oil dispensing unit, deployed in the express bay to make sure that whatever time can be saved in the service process is saved. And a lot has been invested in training the technicians in making sure that they work in tandem. Right, they work in parallel and are able to complete the time. As they learn, their efficiency will increase and the time required to service will be even lesser. So that is the whole purpose of Express Care. Today, I know this is the first Express Care facility we are inaugurating in India. We also plan to take it to around 12 to 15 facilities within this year and then expand it pan India. So with the successful launch today, I'm looking forward to Good Motors setting new benchmarks and not only being the first, but also the best in service area. Right? So thank you very much for being here. If you have any questions, please.
This will work 24/7, 365 days?
No, this is as per the working hours.
So it's only as per the working hours. As of now, we will be operating only in one shift. But as demand increases, if the customer requirement also increases, then we will obviously have extended hours and then go to the second shift if required. Right now, we have capacity to handle a lot more in a single shift itself.
And this facility only takes care of Express Care?
No. So the Express Care is a part of the service facility itself. So we have 19 bays here basically. Out of that, 3 bays are reserved for express service for basically your periodic maintenance. Your 15,000, 30,000, 45,000 services which can be done fast. Along with that, there are also body and paint shop facilities on the first floor here. So it's a fully integrated service and parts facility.
What will be the time frame for periodic service in the Express?
So typically, if you see right from appointment, from the reception to the delivery of the car, it can vary from which service have you come in and whether there is a repair involved or not. But typical periodic maintenance typically takes around 3.5 hours, right, from coming in to going out after washing. So in the first stage, we are trying to bring that time down to below 2 hours, right? so that as a customer, you can actually wait and take your car and not, hand over the car in the morning and then collect in the evening or have it dropped at your home. You can be here. We have excellent customer lounge facilities. You can do, your car can go through express care and you can have an espresso break. That's the slogan that we have.
Service cost and parts availability is the biggest concern in this market. So
Yes.
how you guys are planning?
No, it is not a question of planning only. We have already implemented a lot of things. If you look at it today, all our cars in India come with the Skoda Super Care. Skoda Super Care is 4 years warranty, 4 years roadside assistance, 4 free services, right? So your 4 years and service costs are anyway taken care of. At the same time, we have a lot of service maintenance and extended warranty packages. Today, the service of a Kailak is cheaper than a Maruti. That is a fact. You can check for yourself. So that is how we have actually progressed a lot on that, and lot of course has been done on the part localization part. Lot has been done on the parts availability part. And JP, correct me if I'm wrong. Our service rate is more than 96%. That means if you need a part today, 96% of the parts are available either at our dealer or at our warehouse. That is a benchmark which is better than what the industry performs at, right? So, of course, service cost, ownership cost, parts availability, technical ability is also very important. So, we have invested over the last 1 year almost 30,000 man days of training for our technicians and service advisors all across the country, so that they know how to service our cars and also have the required skills to deal with the customers.
With Kailak, the number of units sold as a company has increased.
Yes.
And that demands a lot of SKUs to be stocked, not only at the dealers but also at the warehouse.
Correct.
So how do you ensure that the SKUs are maintained and then achieve your objective of reaching on the same day
96%. Yeah. JP, you would like to add to?
Globally speaking, it's an ongoing story. Okay? It's just each time we have a new car, and it was especially for Kayak last year, there's a huge work done before the launch of the car to ensure that we will have the parts at the right time and the right place. And this level of 96%, I'm coming from Europe, as you can hear my accent, it's a real high level compared to all other countries. 96% of service level means when the parts manager is ordering 100 parts, 96% are already available in one of our depots, and we have 3 depots in India, which is Bangalore, Delhi, and Pune, of course, and 96% of the parts are available, which is true for Kayak, but also true for all our cars. So it's just a daily work of all the team to ensure this quality of service, because the customer cannot wait.
Thank you.
So it is not that when the car, just to understand your question and answer it accordingly, it is not that with every car addition we add the number of parts, right? We have a supply chain, so the supply chain is enabled, and we make sure that we have adequate inventory to service you immediately. So it's not that for every car added we build a new warehouse.
Thank you.
So what made you select Chennai as a first place for this first
As I said, service has a
Because he is the best dealer.
Okay.
We say best dealer in the town
yeah.
and best dealer of India. BDII, best dealer of India.
Arun, is there any particular strategy to start the first one in this part of the city, Perungudi, towards south of the...
One of the biggest growing market is South Chennai.
Mm.
And obviously for a product like Skoda, which is the kind of customer, the kind of customer profile that we have, this part of Chennai was ideal to have both sales and service. So this was a decision which we took along with Skoda in 2020. And 21 is when we inaugurated this facility.
Mm.
So, Omar and South Chennai, so it's all a lot more tech-oriented customers. It's the fastest growing corridor actually, the south and southwest part of it. So that was an obvious choice.
Thank you.
And here, our volumes are good, so to have express service will help the customers as well as improve our internal productivity.
Beyond Tier 1 cities like Chennai and Coimbatore, what are you going to plan for Tier 2 and 3 cities?
In terms of
In terms of planning for any dealership firms.
So I think, as I said, we have 31 touch points already, and we are present in almost all major Tier 1 metro, which is Chennai, Coimbatore, and we are present in almost all Tier 2 and Tier 3 towns of Tamil Nadu already. Be it Madurai, Tuticorin, you name the town, Salem, we are there already.
I'm especially asking about the express care.
So express care, so basically express care makes sense where customers are in a hurry to take their vehicles, right? So typically express care works more in metro cities where customers do not have time. You want vehicle immediately, you do not have time to give your vehicle in the morning and come in the evening. That is where the express care actually suits it. So typically we would also be implementing express care mostly first, starting from bigger cities first. Right?
Just to add also that there is a pre-study we are doing in each city, where we need to strategically, where we need to go, where we need to adjust. And that's how Chennai has been a natural choice. Ashish said that it's a natural choice because there is a need. So we went across to Chennai, that's one major reason, and we're also studying other cities where it is needed. Then we are addressing that. More of answering the customer needs, more than that we want to force it, rather the customer needs it, so we are giving it.
Then do you guys have any future plan as a service on wheels or else mobile service?
About us.
So
Yes, about us.
at the end of the day, service on wheels. See, the first thing is you should have an adequate service network where customers are, right? So in the last 1 year, we have expanded our service network by 60 new facilities. We are already present in 200 service touchpoints all around India. By the end of this year, we will have 225 service touchpoints. The motto that we have for Skoda services, you never drive alone. Our service is very close by to you. Service on wheels makes sense when you do not have a presence within 50 to 100 kilometers of a town, right? So my first strategy is to be present within 50 to 100 kilometers of where the majority of my customers are sitting, right? Service on wheels also works only for minor services. Right? So that is something which we also continue to evaluate. We do have almost 8 or 9 mobile service vans all across the country. Yeah, so who go to these areas where we do not have a service center, but there are 8 or 10 or 20 customers in that pocket. We go there, we do provide service.
Is there any difference between the price point, like for Skoda Express Care and the normal?
No.
It's all the same company.
But that's a good idea. No, Pradeep?
Complex. Because there has been huge work done these 3 or 4 last years on the what we call TCO, so the total cost of ownership, and this great job which has been done by all the brand team. Now we see the result, because as Ashish said, Kayak prices, but it's also true for the other cars from Skoda. Our service price or service cost for the customer are really in the market, which was probably not the case 5 years ago or 10 years ago. And this is, we cannot say because you are coming to Express you will pay less, or because you are coming to normal service you will pay more. Okay? This is not possible.
It's customer convenience at the end of the day. The whole idea is to do that.